Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to show you guys a origami book that I have, and I've been kind of going through all of Makoto Yamaguchi's books here. I've shown you guys before his paper doll book, and then last time I showed you his book titled Origami Zaka, and I wanted to kind of show you guys another version of that kind of book. This is published a year later, and it's very similar to some of the things that were shown in the book I showed you guys before, but then also some things that are new and different too. So he's known really for making these really fun, he's known for all sorts of origami. He does practically any time you buy origami paper, he is the person who's done the design for what's inside. Anything that's character kind of based, all the bento and foods and things like that, different like Rirakuma bento and stuff like that is all him. So he's really a very well-known artist. Sadly, just not very international. I wish he had more things that were available in English in some of his publications so that people in other countries could enjoy how wonderful his work is. But this is one of his books here, and it's a kind of the same kind of theme of making fun little, craft-related sort of packages that you can use with origami. And this particular one, like I said, was in 2005. The going price for this is 1,200 yen, but because it is a little old, you might only be able to find used copies, and those might only be more expensive rather than cheaper because it is for a little old now. But like I said, the general idea, the gist of him and what he does is all here. But there are some things that are specific to this book and some things that are specific to the others. But his directions are always very clear. He has really clear design information here, things that are pretty easy to follow. He does have good information here about like what kinds of paper size and any advice about what kind of paper to use too. But if you can't read Japanese, that might seem a little off-putting, but actually it's not really impossible to kind of guess and figure out what you need to do to kind of get it right. A little trial and error should give you guys what you need. But just some fun different kinds of things, really. Really some of my favorite origamis are in here. So but to kind of give you guys an idea, let's see here. Certainly, gift items are some of his highlights. So some of these boxes, ways of wrapping up wine, those kinds of things, definitely a highlight of some of the stuff he does. Then we get into boxes like this that you can use, little triangular pyramid-shaped ones, making these kind of noshibukuro, which is what we use for giving money. Those kinds of things, of course, are in here. And then we have flowers, and we also have bouquets. This one is definitely heavy on the flowers and floral arrangements. Fun little things for the kitchen, ways to wrap up sandwiches, fun things for tea time. Some really pretty stuff for that. Great things, chopstick holders, those kinds of things. Just a really fun collection of stuff, things to have in the house in terms of like holding glasses, tissue paper, lampshades. If you get the right kind of paper and you treat it properly, a great way to make a fun project at home. And just so many fun things, and a couple seasonal things in the end, like for Christmas and Hinamatsuri. So really exciting, fun project ideas by him that incorporate both, origami and craft to make some fun projects. So I know these kinds of books might be hard for you guys to get your hands on. If this is something that you see and you think, oh my gosh, I have to have that, let me know. I do accept payment via PayPal, and I can try to get a hold of a copy for you here in Japan. I need to charge you for whatever the going price of the book is, any shipping costs involved, and then to turn around and ship it to where you are. And I only ship EMS, which means it's a little more expensive, but it's the only way I trust sending anything, because God knows I've sent many a thing by airmail and it hasn't gotten where it's supposed to be. But yeah, so that's kind of an idea of what the information is for this book. I'll give you guys the details and the ISBN number, and I wish you luck if you can try to find it someplace. But if you're here in Japan and you want to try to find some of his books, like I said, he's one of the most well-known origami artists here, really, and responsible for so many different things that you see. So if you go to any bookstore, you'll be able to find something by him. If maybe not this book, at least something. So definitely check it out, and I'll try to have some more fun things to share with you guys later on. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.